Hi, you all. First of all, I just want to say passionately that there is genocide, there's police brutality, there's a lot of evil things right now happening in the world. And in specific Nigeria and Africa, I just want to take this moment to send my love and my light to our brothers and sisters. It's very, very important to send love to these places right now. There is silent genocide going on, guys. This is not a drill. I have seen some pretty awful images. I have seen some, like, I can't even think about it because it just makes me just feel physically sick. I wish that we were not living in such an evil world. I really, really wish that we were living in a world where love is everywhere and people get along and people are not raping and pillaging and killing each other. But unfortunately, we live in a world where people have lost their minds. And, celebrities cannot do everything. For some reason on social media, people are looking towards, especially black celebrities in America, to help them. And I'm like, this is a government issue. This is a corruption issue. This is corruption. A celebrity can only do so much. Yes, it's good to have celebrities involved, but it can only go so far. When a country has been living like in turmoil for generations and decades and centuries, it's not the easiest thing to change. When you're living in a part of a world where child labor is accepted and children are being beaten, people are being killed in the streets by their own people. That is way deeper than just a celebrity tweeting out something. That is a lot more evil than just people saying, oh, there's bad things happening. Bad things are happening everywhere. In America, in Europe, in Africa, everywhere. It's everywhere. Police brutality is everywhere. Okay? People are killing each other and it's everywhere. In all different forms. In all different ways. And it's just sickening. I knew something was wrong because earlier today, I don't watch the news, like I told you guys, so I get my information from just, researching things or social media most of the time, and then if I see something on social media, I'll look into it, but I don't watch the news, so, it's harder for me to actually get updates about things like this. And then, of course, this morning, I just had a really, deep feeling like something's wrong, like something is really wrong. And then I looked into what's going on. I'm like, this is evil. Like, this is just pure evil. It's evil. It's evil. They're torturing people. They're killing people. And the worst part, it's their own people, it's just sick. The whole thing is sick. And, places like India and Africa and all types of places around the world, child labor is the norm, but it shouldn't be. Children getting tortured and killed in the street should not be normal, but we live in a fallen world. We live in a sick world where these things are deemed normal. And it's not normal. And even though in America, I live in America, so even though in America right now, we're going through our own bullshit, right? In America, we're dealing with our own problems. And on top of that, we have COVID. On top of that, we have this pandemic. So I'm like, we have a pandemic, we have an economic crisis, we have a whole silent genocide, we have a whole thing about police brutality all around the world. Police brutality is being highlighted for once. I remember actually when I came on here and I showed you guys how that police officer tried to stop me and almost broke my phone. Remember I told you guys that? I was on live and the guy was talking so crazy to me and literally broke my phone. And I called the department. It was a whole long thing, but I don't know. It's getting out of control, guys, and it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing to live on a planet like this. Honestly, I believe in God, but when you see things like this, you have to question, like, where is God? Like, God did not create this evil, but I mean, like, where are you? God, where are you? Like, people are dying. Like, people have been dying, not just from the disease and the virus, but from just living, just breathing. People are starving. Like, people are literally and I'm going through my own things, and I'm sure you all are going through your own things too. But then you look at things like this and you say to yourself, "Oh my God, like, that is torture. That is like living in hell. That is like living in hell on earth." And especially Africa has gone through so much, from just everything. And that is a part of humanity. We cannot forget that. Africa and Nigeria is a part of this planet. It's not just Europe, it's not just the West, it's not just parts of Asia. Like, we all exist. We're all here on this planet. And I can't understand why we're in 2020 and racism still exists and police brutality still exists, and people of our own background killing each other. Why does that exist? Why do these things exist? Own mothers and daughters, and own mothers and fathers abusing their own kids in America, right? People going into work shooting people up, going into malls shooting people up. Where is the humanity? Where is God? Where is God? The whole year has been horrible. The whole year has been terrible. God awful. This is one of the worst years I've ever seen in my life. People are dropping like flies. Literally. Either they're getting shot, or they're dropping dead because they can't afford health care, or because they're getting sick from this virus, this chemical warfare with North Korea and China and Russia that we're having right now. People are turning against America. We are in so much debt. It has to stop. At some point, this world, Gaia, how can we continue like this? How can we continue hating each other? How can we continue living in this horrible situation? How can we continue living like this? We are all one. We are all one. We are all one. We are all brothers and sisters. We all are connected. What are people going to wake up? We are all connected. When you hurt that person, you're hurting yourself. When you hate someone because of the color of their skin, you are hating yourself. When you hate your own brothers and sisters, you are hating yourself. When you are discriminatory, and when you are talking down to your own people, you hate yourself. You must hate yourself. You must hate yourself if you kill your own people. I'm sorry, but that's evil. And I'm shaking right now. I'm literally like, I don't know what to do. I have chills. There's nothing that we can do, guys. We are in the midst of a genocide. Do you understand that? We're living in the midst of a genocide right now. A genocide. And we're watching this. I have watched people. I've seen the Nigerian police. The Nigerian police are shooting their own people with the same skin color and everything. Shooting them, and I'm watching women and children in their houses crying for help. And I'm over here in America watching this on social media like, what the fuck? What is this? What are we supposed to do? We can't do anything. There's no Red Cross, there's no charity, there's nothing we can donate to. It's all a scam anyway. You think that all these charities we give money to are actually helping people, saving people's lives? It's all a scam. It's all a scam. Look at how many countless charities talking about all of these different campaigns going on and haven't done anything. They're taking our money to so-called feed hungry children, and yet they're still starving. Do you actually think that when you call the Red Cross or you call any of these charities, either online or over the phone, that they are going over there in Africa and feeding black children? Do you actually believe that? Because I don't believe that. That's why I try to donate, let me not get too upset, but I try my best. If there's a natural disaster, a tsunami, whatever, there is something about helping, disabled children or a minority, I try to help. But the thing is, I don't trust where this money is going. If any, like, for example, if any celebrity right now said, okay, I'm going to launch a campaign for Africa, how do we know if that money's actually going to go to Africa? How do we know that if I donate $100 or even $100,000, how do I know that money is gonna go into food and feeding these hungry African children? How do I know that money is gonna save someone's life? I don't even know that. None of us have any proof that these things are real. I don't believe it's real, to be honest with you. Yeah, the United Nations, everybody's standing by. Yes, America, we have our own problems. World War One, World War Two. We've got involved. You know what I'm saying? Against Germany, against the Nazis. America has a history, right, of helping other countries and things like that. But the thing is, how much more, like, there's only so much that anybody can do. Like, this is corruption. There's corruption in Brazil, there's corruption in Africa, there's corruption in America, there's corruption everywhere. How much, what can we do? That's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't matter how many celebrities say, oh, put a hashtag. Excuse my language, but what the hell is a hashtag gonna do? What the hell is a hashtag gonna do? I'm gonna put out a hashtag with a bunch of sad photographs and videos, and that's supposed to help starving black children in Africa? That's supposed to help them stop killing people in Nigeria? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's not gonna do anything. If it's their own government, let alone their own people, it's not gonna do anything. We're fucked. We're fucked. Guys, we are seeing the evil. We are seeing the evil. We're seeing the evil. We're seeing the evil. And certain things have been put in place for generations. So it's very hard to go into any country and fix certain things because it's corruption, right? People know what corruption is, right? Okay, Brazil has a lot of corruption. Brazil has a lot of corruption as well. So I'm very sad to make this video. I've been seeing what's going on. I don't know what I can do. I have no idea, guys. No amount of money is gonna fix this. No amount of money. No amount of money is gonna fix this. It's something to do with money. It's everything to do with morals and what they believe is normal. When a certain society or a certain country believes that, like even in certain cultures where a woman can't drive or a woman, is not allowed to do certain things, like, that is how they run things. You see what I'm saying? Like, not everybody is not like America. People need to get out of this ideological box that everywhere is like America. America is America. Other countries do what they want to do. You see what I'm saying? Like, people keep saying America, America. No, we're totally different. We're different than other places. We just are. We're so free. We have a lot of corruption here too, but women have some rights. I mean, they're trying to take it away, but women do have reproductive rights for now. We have certain rights that we're not allowed to have, that other people are not allowed to have, and it's unfortunate. But the world has to change. The world we're living in, guys, is so evil. Like, I can't even believe what I'm seeing. I can't believe that I'm in my house peaceful. I'm going through things, but I'm peaceful for the most part, and I'm looking at people getting shot. I can't understand this. My heart is breaking. My heart is breaking for every country, including America, that is going through police brutality and is going through people getting discriminated. My heart goes out to every single person out here who's experienced. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what gender you are or sexuality you are. If you have experienced discrimination in any way or trauma or violence, God help us all. I've experienced shit like that. I was at the mall. I remember telling you guys I was at the mall, and there was I was in the richest area in Florida, My university where I shop at, the richest in Florida, and there was a shooting and I had to run for my life. And I said to myself, how can I be living in America and I'm in a rich area shopping with my friend and someone just opens fire and I'm having to run for my life? This is like a nightmare. You know, this is like a horror film. This just happened this year. You know, I could have died. And by the grace of God, I ran out. But why is this happening? Why are people so evil? Why are people so evil? Why? Where is the love? Where is God? I'm asking you, God, where are you when our brothers and sisters are being killed? Where are you? Help our people. Help the world. Please, like something needs to be done. You know, celebrities are not gonna do it. You know, celebrities are not gonna do it, guys. Celebrities are not gonna do it. You know, how the hell did Beyonce get? I know people are trying to drag Beyonce into this. Are you kidding me? Beyonce? Are you serious? Oh my God. Man, I have chills. I don't know what to say anymore, guys. I'm very sad. I'm very sad about this world. And my heart is breaking because for so long, people have been starving. People have been starving. You know, and we are so fortunate to be in America. We have our own problems. Yes, we have many, 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 many problems in America, but we're not being, you know, it's not as bad as that by any stretch of the imagination. You know, we don't have child labor for the most part. You know, we have sex trafficking, we have a lot of issues, but we don't have child labor as far as I know. Who the hell knows? But, you know, we don't have those type of things. As far as I know. Now, if we do, I mean, that's another issue, but, you know, I've seen it. You know, they're telling people in Africa to stay in their house and in Nigeria, especially, to hide. I mean, can you imagine? Can you imagine the horror of looking outside your window and seeing a police officer shoot someone in broad daylight? Can you imagine, you know, can you imagine the sheer, you know, the sheer pain, the sheer chaos of what's going on in this world? Can you imagine that? I can't even imagine, guys. But, you know, I'm not going to be giving any money to anybody, you know what I'm saying, that I don't, you know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be giving money to any celebrity or anything unless I know where it's going to, because I feel like a lot of these charities are fake. You know, I feel a lot of these charities are just putting the money in their own pocket and they're not helping anybody. You know, if everybody's been donating money since God knows when, way before 2001, how come parts of Africa have not been fed already? How come these starving children have not been fed already? Why are we still sending money and nothing's changing? You know, why are we still sending money? Why are we still sending money and nothing is changing? You know, why? Why am I going to continue to keep calling up these numbers and sending money, and yet we don't even know where the money is going to? We have no idea where the money is even going to. I don't trust that. What I do trust is a celebrity, you know, like physically seeing a celebrity. If it is a celebrity, I'm saying, pack up the things in person, like send it off, have a volunteer or somebody on behalf of their staff literally go over there, or somebody make a video showing the actual food parcels in the children's hands, live stream, like real time. That's what I believe. I'm not saying the celebrity has to go over there in person, but what I am saying is that if that is the case, I prefer to see proof of it before we all go ahead now and send money and all this stuff and we don't even know where it's going to. Because the governments are corrupt. So if we do anything from our America's point of view, I feel like it's just corruption. You know, they may take like Puerto Rico, I think, had something similar, and then people were hiding the stuff away. I don't know if it was the actual guard or what. I don't know what the situation was, but it's like people are sending stuff, but they're hiding it away from the people. People are trying to send supplies, but they're hiding it away. They're literally hiding it away. So how does that help anybody? You know, what if a multimillionaire in America sends money and all these things, but they're hiding it? You see what I'm saying? What if we're sending help, but then they're keeping it from the very people that we're trying to help over here in America or in the UK or wherever, Australia, in Asia and Europe, people are trying to send help. But what if it's war? What if it gets worse because we're trying to help? We don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know if what we do is gonna benefit. We have no idea. I don't know. I think in America we should try to, I mean, all the things they've stole, at least try to help somebody. You know what I'm saying? Save the children at least. But if it's gonna be a problem, we're in big trouble. We're gonna be in big, 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 big trouble, guys. I mean, if this escalates, because God knows what's gonna happen, or what military, or what terrorist group, or whatever, you know, um, crime organization. God knows how much things are out there that are affecting these innocent people. God knows how many things are happening behind their back from the government. Who knows how much evil is going on? I saw a video of a man hanging from, like, like when they rotisserie chicken, they had a man bound up like he's a piece of chicken with fire, with fire. I can't even, guys. This is just making me sad. Honestly, this is just making me sad. I just, it's hard. It's hard to talk about this right now. It's hard because I don't know what we can do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But they had fire underneath him, and they were beating him and whipping him, and I mean, this shit was just sick, man. I mean, this shit was sick. They had a fire pit underneath his head, and they put some brick thing on his neck, pressing it down, and the guy is crying for help. What kind of world do we live in? What kind of world do we live in where this is what's happening? I am like freaked out. I'm watching it and I'm like, this is some sick shit. This is some sick shit, guys. I don't know if there's anybody's gonna help. I don't know if America is gonna help, or the United Nations. You know what I'm saying? Or Australia. You know what I'm saying? I really, I really don't know. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. But it has to stop. It has to stop. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's sad. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. I question, like, how can God, I mean, I know God is busy, obviously, but how can God just, like, watch people getting, like, tortured alive? Like, how? Like, is there no angels? Like, what? Like, there's nothing to stop this. It's just, like, brutalization. Like, how? I don't understand. Like, we're all praying. I'm praying. I am praying. Like, we're all praying, saying, listen, like, you know God, please help. We're all hoping that something will change. But my God, I mean, it seems to get worse, and it's heartbreaking, guys. I don't want to feed too much into, like, the sadness, because I just, it's really making me it's troubling, to say the least. It's I have chills. I literally have had chills the whole video, making this video, because I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. Like, yes, America, we have our own problems, but the videos I've been seeing out of Nigeria, especially, like, you would not want to be over there. You would not want to be in that position where you're running for your life and people are shooting you in broad daylight. And yet in America, that happens to people too. But I'm saying this is on a different level. This is like a genocide. So this is serious shit, man. I don't know. You all continue to pray like I have. I mean, I'm only one person. You're only one person. If there's any legit charities out here we can donate to, I'll update you all and do some research. But I'm not going to be giving a dime to anybody, any celebrity, if I don't know where that money is going, because I don't trust it. There's too much corruption in these charities. Majority of these charities are a tax write-off. It's all about their own pockets. It's more corruption, to be honest with you. It's just more corruption, plain and simple. I prefer to see proof that certain things are gonna, and if anybody was to send any kind of supplies, how the hell would it even get through, with not only with COVID and all the airports being kind of closed down, or slowly reopening, but how would they even stop that? Like, I'm baffled. How would they even be able to get anything in there? Like if people need food or diapers or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, you know, charity navigator. Because I would love to help, but I just think that a lot of these charities are scams. I think a lot of these charities don't do anything. They put the money, back in their own pockets. You see what I'm saying? They put the money back in their own pockets. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, Christianity, that's a whole other topic, y'all. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Certain religions been raping little boys. Pastors stealing people's money. With my parents, we've been to, they steal money. They're classist. They're racist. They're homophobic. Oh, the list goes on and on and on and on and on. Oh my God, it's a nightmare. And yet they come in the name of God, but yet they're the most judgmental. That they they man. Let me get off of here. Bye, y'all.